Hello, this is Bear from Elliott Wave. How's it going? Here's a new video on Apple. Today, we're going to take a look at Apple, see what's happening and what could be happening using the Elliott Wave theory, as always, here on the channel. Before we do so, don't forget to check out the channel where you find weekly uploads on US indices, US stocks, and cryptos. And if you enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss out on any updates. So back to Apple, we're taking a look here on the weekly chart at the long-term counts. As you can see here, potential 1, 2, then again a 1, 2 of 1 extra degree, and it looks like we could be still within this cycle degree wave 3, which is obviously extending a lot to the upside. So 1, 2, again another 1, 2 into potentially primary wave 1 and 2. I'm saying that because, again, correction of the same degrees will tend towards equality. This is the largest correction in terms of time. This is also a large correction, and then from here, from the 03 low, we started to see smaller corrections in terms of size. So 1, 2, 1, 2, another potential 1 and 2, and then upside into wave 3 with the 2021 top here in the intermediate wave 3, and it looks like we could have found a bottom into intermediate wave 4. Now we're looking for discount, as it is what we are going to focus on today during today's analysis, is that we are anticipating a wave 5 into wave 3. Now as you can see here, if we're looking for targets of wave 3 compared to 1, we're looking for relationships in order to have a target for wave 3. 1.618, which is the textbook move in terms of Elliott Wave Analysis, is at $766, which is why I am forecasting further upside to come. Now, let's go into the daily, take a look at the potential correction to wave 4. So as you can see here, we're looking at what appears to be a clear 3-wave move into wave 4, 3 down into wave C, potential triangle into wave B, 5 down into wave C. Short wave C, which usually indicates a strong momentum in this specific example to the upside. Also, it is very common to have a short wave after a triangle. As Elliott taught us, a move after triangle is going to be fast and it won't last. So from there, the count start to get a bit challenging. I'm saying that because my preferred count is suggesting a wave 1 in top here at roughly $200, $198, and then a potential 3-way down into minor wave 2. Now, there is a possibility, I have to say, that we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What I wouldn't like about this count is the relationship between potential wave 4 and 2. This looks a bit too shallow and small in terms of size compared to this potential wave 4, which is why I am preferring this scenario, which I have to be honest, this does appear like a potential 3-wave move, which is why I am debating a bit on the count. But this does look corrective in nature. It looks like down, sideways, down, which makes it obviously corrective. 3 waves a trend don't make. And as we've broken through these previous lower highs, we could expect further upside to come. Now, if we get into the intraday chart and we start to see a bit more in depth, also the correction as well into potential minor wave 2, we can see how we could expect a top to be in place. If we look at momentum indicators such as the RSI, we can see how we've been sitting on a overbought territory for quite some time while the price kept on moving higher and the RSI kind of went stable horizontally, and now we are starting to move lower on the RSI and it looks like price could come lower. Ideally, we get back on $180, as 8 is a fib number, and as you can see here, if we indeed draw a line on $180, there you go, you can see how that 180 acted multiple times as support here, resistance, support, resistance, resistance. Now we've broken through it, come back, retested it, and moving higher. That would be a textbook move, which could take us into further upside. Now, it's also worth saying, what you see here could be moved 1 degree higher, so we could have completed minute wave 1, and we could now starting to get into minute wave 2. So basically the short-term count for Apple is suggesting that we could see a correction taking place soon, if not already started, to then look for support. As I said, ideally I would like to see support on $180 to then continue higher. Back to the daily, let's take a look at volume. As you can see here, volume has been moving lower as price also started to move higher, and that usually signifies that what is coming is just corrective. We are going lower, but it's not supported by volume. So it usually means that it is a corrective move. Last but not least, take a look at the averages. We're obviously above all the averages here on the daily chart, and we found support here twice on the 200 EMA. Don't forget to join the Discord if you want to stay updated to daily Elliott Wave trade ideas that I share in there, as well as if you want to interact or ask me questions. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss out on the next update. Let me know in the comments what you think about the count. Let me know if you have a different count or if there's anything you change. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.